Hello everyone, I'm Kealy and this is Voice of a Creative, and today I'm here to share with you my summer sewing plans. So it is finally the summer holidays, although that feels a little bit weird because I have been not at work. I've been working from home for the last 12 weeks. So it does feel a little bit strange. There wasn't kind of a separation from normal school time to summer, apart from the fact that I don't have to work really during the summer. But I will be doing some schoolwork to prepare for planning for lessons in September. So I do have a little bit of stuff to do, but I do have a lot of free time to do some sewing. So I thought I'd share with you a few of my sewing plans. I have a lot, as always, and I don't think I'll get them all done, but it's always nice to have a list, a variety of things that I can explore, and then I just choose from that what I really want to work on. I've broken it into 3 sections. I've got fabric, which is still fabric that is ready to be cut and sewn into whatever. I've got projects that are half started or cut out already that I want to work on, and then I've got some stuff for other people as well. So I'm going to start with the stuff that's already cut out, ready to sew, and I will insert pictures of sewing patterns where I can. So I looked back at my May sewing plans video, and actually I managed to achieve quite a few of the things that I set out in that video, especially finishing previous projects. Now you can see on my mannequin I still have not finished my bobby pinafore. It's still there on the mannequin. That's mainly because I don't think I'm going to get much wear out of it currently because it is quite humid and warm. So I will finish that probably in September because then it's more likely that I'll wear it during the autumn. But I have got a stack of things here which are things that are either started or cut out that I would like to work on. Some of them are new things that I've cut out, but they shouldn't take too long to finish. It's just some t-shirts because that's what I'm wearing mostly at the moment. So in this first pouch here, I have got a denim nest skirt. Now, I've not made the nest skirt before. This is my first test version, and it's out of this denim that I got from Sew Essential. So it's just a dark indigo denim, and it's got a slight bit of stretch to it. And I've showed you this skirt before, but it's still in the same kind of position. So I've put the back piece together and the pockets. I'm just using matching top stitching thread just because it's a test version, so I still need to top stitch the yoke there. And then I've got the 2 panels of the front of the skirt like this with the pockets but no top stitching, and I haven't done the fly yet for that, and I've got the pocket in there as well. So next steps are to do the fly, sew the side seams, and then do the waistband and hem. So there's not a whole lot to do, but I think I've been avoiding it because it's been sitting here for so long. But I would really like to finish it because then I have lots of things that I can do in terms of making more nest skirts. And I think that they would be suitable for work, but also for a weekend in the winter with tights and things. So I do really want to get it finished. I just need to get on with it really. And I think a denim skirt would be good to wear in summer with a little cute camisole top or a t-shirt, and I think it would be a really good addition to my wardrobe. So that's one of the plans. It's here, ready, in its little pouch, and I would like to get that sewn up this summer so that it's not in my work in progress box anymore. The next one is this one. This is in a beautiful viscose that I got from Like So Amazing, and this is cut out into an Ashton top. Now this is going to be perfect for this kind of weather when it's really humid, but I still want to wear a nice top, and I do plan to make quite a few more of them. I haven't made the standard Ashton top yet, I've only made the dress hack. So this should be super simple. I would expect it would only take about an hour or so to sew up, but I still haven't done it. So I do want to get this done this summer, and then hopefully I will cut out a few more ready to sew up as well, because I've got quite a few metre cuts of viscose which I can use for that. Then this next pile is all t-shirts. So these are all the Iris Tee by Forget Me Not patterns. I recently did a review on the pattern. It is my new go-to t-shirt pattern, and I basically need a few more t-shirts. I've got quite a few t-shirts, but I'm getting bored of wearing those basically because I've been wearing them kind of every day for the last 12 weeks. So I want a few new ones to join the rotation, and that will make me happier in my day-to-day wardrobe while I'm at home. Obviously when I go back to school I won't be wearing t-shirts, then they'll be relegated to weekend wear again. Here we've got just a plain blue jersey one. I think that this is a cotton jersey that I got from Like So Amazing as well. And that is the version with the short pleated sleeves. Then we've got an art gallery fabric that I got from Lamaze. So really beautiful and bright, so just a cotton jersey, and that's just the standard t-shirt version. I didn't want anything too complicated with that pattern. Then another art gallery jersey is this one. So this is absolutely beautiful, and that was from Lamaze as well. I love this colour and the print as well. So that one is going to be a lovely t-shirt, and it's just a normal standard t-shirt as well. And lastly, I've got this one. Now, originally I'd cut this one into a Tabitha t-shirt by Tilly and the Buttons. And when I did a sew along a little bit ago with that t-shirt, and I found that it didn't fit me as well as I kind of wanted it to. So I've recut out of those same pattern pieces the iris tee, because the iris tee has a lot smaller seam allowances, so it actually fitted out of it, which I was really surprised at. But it's just a plain green cotton jersey, which again is from Like So Amazing. And this one, I'm going to put some vinyl on it, hopefully some patterned vinyl that says artist, because I saw a jumper that had that on a few years ago, maybe a year ago now, and it looked really cute, and so I'm going to add that on to this t-shirt. So a few t-shirts to get sewn up. So that's things that are already cut out, works in progress to work on. The other thing I want to work on, which is almost finished, is this. So again, this is a viscose from Like So Amazing. I have already made a skirt out of it, which is on my Instagram if you want to see it, but I will show you in my July makes video. And this is the Gilbert top by Helen's Closet. So I'm just in the process of making this. I went for the tie front version. The only thing left to do are buttonholes and hem it. So hopefully I'll get that one done fairly quickly, and then I think I will be making a few more shirts because it's a really lovely pattern and perfect for tucking into things. So I think I'll really enjoy wearing that one. On to the new sewing plans for fabric. So these are things that aren't cut out and I want to get on with sewing, and a lot of these things are probably going to be to wear to work when we go back in September, and will link in with my dream wardrobe kind of style that I want to go for. So the first one, fairly simply, is a cardigan. So recently I made my longer Blackwood cardigan, and out of a rib fabric from Lamaze Fabrics. And this is a green rib knit, also from Lamaze, and I'm going to make basically the same version again. So I'm going to go for the split hem, but probably a longer sleeve on this one. Just a long swooshy cardigan that will go with kind of all of my dresses. And I've gone for this colour, the forest green version, because I think it will go with a lot of my navy dresses and things like that. So that's an easy first mate. Then again, I've got this cat fabric. I don't know what is stopping me from cutting into this, because I could easily buy more of it. It's an art gallery fabric, but I am going to make a t-shirt out of this summer so I can wear it. So this is going to be a t-shirt, probably the iris tee, because I really like that one. I'll probably just go with the normal style t-shirt with no pleats, because I think the cat faces would look a bit funny pleated. I was going to make the molly top out of this, but I've decided against it because I've got quite a few molly tops in my wardrobe, and I realised that in cotton jersey there's a few more creases under the arm than I would prefer. The pattern is meant for viscose jersey, so I am just going to go for a normal t-shirt. So some of the cat faces will be cut in half, but it will still look cute. So that one needs to get sewn. I've been wanting to sew this for like years. I've had this fabric for like 2 years. Then we've got a few dresses. So I've got this beautiful viscose jersey, and I got this from Croft Mill, and I'm going to hopefully turn this into a Kealy wrap dress. So I recently made a short sleeved version, which I absolutely love, and I would like to make another version of that basically, but in this fabric, and I think it would be perfect to show off all these beautiful colours and palm leaves in that print. Then I've got this fabric. Now, I think it was in the May sewing plans video or another sewing plans video that I did a lucky dip to find a pattern and then I chose a fabric. Now I haven't had a chance to sew that up yet, but this is going to become the Dana dress from the Work to Weekend ebook for Sew Over It. The reason I haven't done this yet is I want to test the shoulders and the bodice for that, because I just need to see if I need to put a dart in or not, and so I just need to test it out, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer. But this is going to be so lovely and bright, and I think maybe for work, but maybe for the summer, I'm going to make a decision, but I think it's going to look really cute in this fabric. Hopefully I'll get that done this summer. Next up is this fabric. Now I've had this fabric for quite a while. This was originally bought to be a Shelby dress from True Bias, but then I made it out of another fabric because I didn't want to cut into this one, but now it's time to make a Shelby dress out of it. It's been sitting there long enough without being a Shelby dress, and I love my Shelby dress. It's on the mannequin at the moment because I just wanted to dress the mannequin, but I wore it a lot to work, and so I think that this will be a really beautiful fabric to make it out of, and hopefully I will make it out of this one and then I'll make a few more as well, because I feel like it fits me really nicely, and especially with some of the more ditzy prints that I've got, I think it's a really good one. So that one will become a Shelby dress. I'm really hoping to get this sewn up. I'm motivated to sort this one out. And lastly for the new fabrics is this one. This is from Sherwoods Fabrics and it's a Mind the Maker print viscose twill. Now this fabric is absolutely beautiful. I love the colours, and I think I'm going to try and make either a Gilbert top dress hack from Helen's Closet, so you can lengthen it and make it into a dress, and I'll just add waist ties to bring it in at the waist rather than have to wear a belt. Or it's going to be the Rita shirt dress by Named Clothing, because I made that recently and I absolutely love it as well. So I think I've got 2 meters of this, so I think I'll be able to squeeze it in, but I just need to make it a shorter version. So I'm going to have a look and see if I can make it out of this, but it'll be nice to use this because I really love it as a fabric, and it'd be nice to actually get some wear out of it. So quite a few different makes there. I'm trying to not use up my fabric stash, but use my fabrics that I've got so that when I buy new fabrics, I kind of want to use them straight away, because at this stage I've got over 200 cuts of fabric, and it doesn't matter how big your stash is, it can be whatever size you want, but I am finding that I've got fabrics in my stash that I've had there for 2-3 years, and actually when I buy a fabric, you kind of want to be using it straight away. So I am trying to look at those fabrics that I've had for a while, or the fabrics I really want to cut into, and try and actually sew them into something rather than just have them sit in my unit kind of thing. The last lot of sewing plans are actually for other people. So I'm going to make some things for my sisters. So one of my sisters is 2 years younger than me, and she's basically the same kind of size and shape as me, she's just a little bit taller, so it's very easy to make for her. So I've got a few plans for her. And then my youngest sister is only 14, and I'm going to make a few things for her as well. I have made her clothes in the past, and I made quite a lot for her when she was a lot smaller, as in like a baby. But I haven't made much for her recently, but I know she would appreciate it as well. So we've got a few plans for both of them, and I thought it's a perfect opportunity this summer when I've got a little bit more time to do some sewing for others as well. I've got a whole box of fabrics here for my just younger sister. So what I've done is gone through all of the fabrics that I've got. I've put some aside for her anyway, and then I've got bits of fabric that were kind of offcuts from dresses that would be enough to make a top and things like that. So I've got quite a few bits that I can use without spending any money, which is great. So she's asked for me to make her a few vest tops. Now these are more to kind of wear around the house, but still look smart enough to go out in. And also it's so hot at the moment, it's very humid, even though it's like not great outside, it's quite rainy. And these are perfect to wear in that kind of weather with a pair of shorts or a pair of jogging trousers or something like that. So this is the mock-up version that I did. I made her a few vest tops like this a couple of years ago, but I didn't still have the pattern. I don't know what I did with it. So I've remade the pattern. And to do this, what I did is get the iris top pattern, and I laid that out and drew around it. And then I just made some alterations to make it into a vest top. So I lowered the arm side for the armhole and lowered the neckline. So this is finished with a double fold like that. so it's slightly different. And this is just some fabric that I had, and I just got her to try it on to check the length, and then I need to hem that one and that will be done. So I'm going to cut some more of these. They don't take very much fabric, and I'm going to make some for myself as well, because wearing t-shirts like this is just a bit too hot at the moment. So got quite a few fabrics to make into tops like that, which I will show you when I've made them, probably pictures, because there are too many fabrics in this box to kind of get out to show you, but lots of littler pieces of fabric to make into these. The other thing I'm going to make is some trousers. So I traced off a pair of trousers from a pair I had from Next, and I've made her 2 pairs so far, and I just finished another pair that she's just had this week, and they're made out of Ponte, and I will pop in a picture. They are cigarette trousers. They're just stretchy with elastic in the waistband and quite deep pockets, and you just make them out of Ponte jersey, and they're really lovely to wear. I've got a few pieces of fabric that I can make some more for myself as well, because I do like them as well, and I'm going to order some different Pontes, so starting with some black Ponte, but also some other colours and patterns as well, to make her a couple more pairs of those, because they are just really convenient to pop on and wear like out and about, and they're like a really nice pair of trousers actually. When I got them from Next I wore them constantly, but they just got a bit worn out, but that's why I'm glad I could trace the pattern for them. So a couple more pairs of those for her as well. She's going back to work from maternity leave in September, October time, and she wants a pair to wear for work as well. And the other thing that I'm making for her is some t-shirts. So she really likes this t-shirt that I made for myself. So this is the Frankie tee by Kealy and the Buttons, and I made this as part of my collaboration with Stitch Rip Repeat when we made different jersey patterns. And I went for stripes on the bodice and then sleeves in floral. So I am going to do a similar top for her. So I'm going to do the sketched stripe for the main body, and then I'm going to do this floral for the sleeve. So she'll have a lovely striped floral t-shirt as well. And then I have got a few more fabrics that I'm going to cut into t-shirts for her as well. So I feel like that's quite a bit of sewing, but it's going to be really nice to sew for somebody else, and I really think she appreciates it and enjoys wearing the things I make, which is always really kind of heartwarming, and I really do enjoy that side of things as well. For my other sister, I'm going to make some stretchy jersey skirts. She's going to wear some of these to school, so again out of black Ponte. I'm going to use the Sew Over It jersey skirt pattern, which was on the sew along videos. So it's literally 2 skirt pieces and a waistband. And the other skirt that I showed her was the elasticated waist Donovan skirt by Helen's Closet, and I'm going to have a look for fabric. She liked the one that I had, but obviously that's mine, so she can't have that one. Well, it won't fit her anyway, and I'm going to have a look and see if I can make her a couple of those. She also really loves the Freya t-shirt by Kealy and the Buttons, and I have made her one of those, I've made her one of those already with some vinyl, and I might have a look and see if I can make some more of those. So I'm going to be looking through my stash, use what I can, but I might be going to kind of local fabric shops to buy some more fabric, and looking online. The seller that I used to buy from on eBay quite a lot is up on eBay again. So they disappeared for a long time, but they're back there again. And the jersey is $4.99 a metre, but still really good quality. I think a lot of it is kind of ex-designer fabrics, or fabrics used from high street shops that they've then got. So I might consider buying some things from there as well if I need to. And the last thing is I'm going to make some more scrunchies. So I did a whole load of scrunchies. I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year, but my mum says she really loves them, so I'm going to make a few more scrunchies for her as well. They're perfect for using offcuts of jersey, and I think that that'll be really good to make a few more of those to give away to people. So quite a few sewing plans, but I do have the next 5 weeks kind of free, apart from doing a few bits and pieces for school. So I'm hoping that I'll get quite a chunk done, and if not, they can move on to September, and I can have a few projects to just work on when I get home from work when I'm back at school. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please press the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Goodbye!